and it's ready.
Okay, today we're going to issue a service order in DPI to have a Frontier CPE tech dispatched to do the install. However, the billing and the ordering has been done through TigerPaw. So this would be a service order with no charges, but it's be there for the dispatch of the CPE tech. So first what you would do is pull up your stats inquiry. You want to go down and review your notes because you do need to pull your TigerPaw service order number, and we will have a FSI for the hardware that's been ordered for the install. So we have that information. Now we need to go in and find the customer in DPI. So the first thing we will do, we know this is in North Carolina. And with it being in North Carolina, you do want to go into your LAM database. Let's pull that up real quick. LAM database, we want to go in and we want to pull the city and the state so we can verify what environment in DPI that we want to place to look for the account. I'm sorry. So we're going to go to LAM. We pull it up, okay. And we want to look for the city and the state. So we search in, we're going to look city, search in, and we're going to pull up the state. And okay, in the states, North Carolina, city, Andrews. And we're going to search. Now it is showing us that the city of Andrews, state of North Carolina, DPI environment is MS. So what we want to do is go back to our DPI. We want to go to change environment, and we're looking for the MS environment. And your environments are on the side. So we're looking for MS, which it shows CP1 MS, and it does show the states here. So we have the correct one for North Carolina. Now we're in the correct environment at this point. Now we have to go and locate the customer's CPE 711 account. So let me hit select. Correct environment. So now we want to hit prompt, and we want to type in the customer's name. We're looking for Acme Pool Repair. Want to tab over to your phone number. You want to delete the phone number zeros out. Delete the zero. Delete zero for current cycle. Your service type, you want to type in 71. And let's see what we find. We have Adams. Okay, when we pulled the information up, it gave us Adams County E911. If you hit your up button, it'll take you here to Acme Pool Repair. And you want to click on Acme Pool Repair. Okay, so we have our account. We want to verify we have the correct billing address, and we also want to make sure we have the correct service address. To verify service, you go into service account information. You want to go to your alt physical location, and you want to make sure that your service address is the same that you have on your inquiry, which we are showing that. So we hit previous. First thing I always do is make sure you copy and paste number on the stats, because you will need that when we go back. And you hit your save. Now, since we located the account, we're going to go back to the quick view. And here we want to hit service order entry. We're going to do a business order. And we're going to do a start order, which will be our DC. And DC, enter. We already have the customer's name because of the existing account. We have all our billing information here. We just want to hit continue. Physical address information, we have that is correct. We hit continue. Now we're at the S&E screen. The S&E screen is where we do the billing And remember, this is being billed through TigerPaw, so we do not have any billing on the account. However, we do want to put the correct S&E codes to identify what type of services the customer has with Frontier. So the first thing we want to do, since we do know by looking at our Frontier Quick Quote that the customer is having a Mitel MI Voice Office installed. To find out exactly what type of system, you go to your itemized pricing, and it will tell you exactly what we're installing. So the first thing we want to do, you want to hit your N, and we're going to type in Mitel. Next one, we're going to type in Mitel. Let me double make sure what the Mitel in my voice is. Okay, so we're looking for the Mitel Office 250 Easy Digital Basic Pack. So we're going to choose the 250 Digital, which is the M250D. So we hit previous, M250D, we hit enter. It's given a Mitel Office. We do want to put in CTE EQM because we are selling the equipment, and we want to put in our CTLBR. We are billing labor. And with this one, we show that the customer has 1 year of standard software insurance that's included in their package. And we're also showing they're picked up an additional 4 years of SWA. So what we want to do is all installs come with 1 year warranty. And if they want to have post-maintenance, they can purchase that. This one does not show post-maintenance. And if they want to purchase additional SWA, they can do that also, which we're showing they did purchase additional SWA. So what we want to do now is we want to put in our warranty. And I normally do both and put the month that we say that we're going to have this install, so that when I go back to do my edit, I just have to plug in my dates. So we're going to put a warranty WAR 07 because we're going to look at the month of July for the install. We're going to do a SWA 01 for the first year. And I'm just going to set it out to the last of July, which it may be before then, but I can always go back and change. And we want to hit update. Our DC will be update our records. And we want to hit enter. Yes. And then we want to go back and put on our additional SWA, additional 4 years. And that's going to start after the warranty expired. So that would be 1, 0, 7, 3. Now, if we hit your page down, we'll see that we have a warranty, and this is just tentative because we have to change this once the install is complete. So for now, we're going to put the warranty for the end of July with the SWA for the first year, and then the additional 4 years the customer purchase, it will start after the warranty, and it will go for 4 years. So we have those codes there. Then you want to hit continue. We do not want to enroll the customer into anything. Your date, I always try to go with my due date per the schedule, which we have July 24th. Or if the stats inquiry itself will tell you that the customer is requesting a certain date. If you don't have either one, then you want to put it at least 3 to 4 weeks out from your need date of your equipment on your FSI order. So with this one, we're going to put July 24th, 07-24-20. AC, which is your CPE account number, we have to go back to our stats. And remember, we had to copy and paste. We pull that number from there. This is a DC order. We want the customer's name, their physical address, And then we want to fill out the reason why we're issuing this order to bill the customer. Due to the point we received the OSO inquiry, received it from sales, contact who placed the order is Mr. Bill, and his can be reached number. We're just going to copy that number. Too many fives, I don't want to miss anything. Then on your second line, you want to put exactly what the install is, what this service order is for, which is an install. So you want to go back to your Frontier Quick Quote, and this is in the state of North Carolina, so we're going to put North Carolina CPE Tech install Martel in my voice Office 250 Easy Digital Base Pack with digital and additional 28 and 85. And we want to put the cost for this install, which we're still stay on our quick quote. Oops, sorry about this. So there we go. So we can see it. All right, so our equipment will be $6,367.57, and the labor $1,929.91. Now with this one, this is being billed through TigerPaw, and the ordering is through TigerPaw. So on your last line where you normally put our ship to, what we're going to do is we're going to put billing and order through TigerPaw. I can spell TigerPaw. Then from there, we need to go back to our stats. And on the stats, we're going to pull that information for the TigerPaw service order. We're going to put SO 297400 and the FI site. And then normally in description, I'll put no billing through DPI. And then you want to hit continue once it gets finished thinking here. Continue, continue, continue. They don't need any of that information there. Now, once we get to the due date screen, which we're here, we want to always remember to put the customer's name and their contact number before we choose our due date. So we want to go back and just copy and paste the customer's information. Then you want to go to your due date. And remember, this is for July 24th. So we want to page down. And we have the 24th, and you just hit select. And it's taking us over to our records add screen where we have to put in who sold the system to the customer. And you can just copy and paste, or you can type in the rep's Chris ID number and you hit enter. Now we're showing the sold by number is not valid, so if you ever come to that point, just type in 9s. Go down to your non-reg. Go down to your job code and type in non-reg. And you hit continue. Now this screen is our dispatch screen. This will tell the tech exactly where we need for them to go to install the services. So you want to go back to your stats and you want to pull the service address. The street is water. The street subtitle is street. We don't have a direction as far as northeast, west, or south. We want the street number, which is 20. If there was a suite, we would put it here for the unit. Now we have here office, so we need the office code. So you want to go back to your LAM database. And your DPI office code, you just want to copy it. Enter. Then you hit continue. And at the back of your order where you have your 3 stars for stage code, you want to stage it to DIS for dispatch. And then you see at the bottom here, order sent to VX field, which means that this service order has been translated down to our VX field to create a dispatch ticket for the tech to go out and install the phone system for Frontier. And at that point, you're done with the order. So you go back over to your stats and you want to key in your service order information for the dispatch. So you hit your add service order button there. It'll populate this screen. You type in your information, your DC order, which is 469-88381, your phone number, on account, and normally I just go back into 40 for the memo section of my order, and I just copy and paste the information I have put in there. That's all. And we want to put the date, the due date for the order, which is July 24th, and you want to save. And we'll go and add a couple more notes here. Let's save. So then when you close it out, make sure you hit close window. Don't hit your X. Hit close window so it can register it on your stats. And when you go back into your stats inquiry, you will have your DPI service information. This was the first order issued to create the profile, and then this is your order that you've issued to have tech to go out and install the system. And at this point, once you've done that, you can take your inquiry, move it to the P bill, hit change queue. And then we wait to receive the dated COC to close out this order and bill the customer. And that will be how you would enter a service order in DPI to have a CPE tech dispatch to do the install, and the services billing and the ordering of the equipment is done through TigerPaw. And that will be the end.